AFCON 2027 is
Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania, through the joint Pamoja bid, were yesterday declared winners of the rights to host the 2027 Africa Cup of Nations. The declaration also meant that the three countries automatically qualified for the AFCON finals as hosts. However, the work to ensure that the countries will be ready to host the championship starts now. It goes without saying that the three countries will need at least 6 stadia that meet CAF set standards. 2 of the stadia should have a seating capacity of at least 40,000 fans. 2 should have a capacity of at least 20,000 fans and another 2 with a minimum capacity of 15,000 fans. Now, this means each of the 3 countries should produce 2 stadia. The Benjamin Mkapa National Stadium in Tanzania is the only facility recognized by CAF. This means Tanzania will need to upgrade only 1 more stadium to meet the CAF standards, while Kenya and Uganda must step up their efforts to raise the required 2 stadia before 2027. Kenya fronted the Nyayo National Stadium, Moi International Sports Center, both in Nairobi, and the Kipchoge Keino Stadium in Eldoret as the facilities to use, while Tanzania added the Azam Stadium to the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in their bid. Uganda fronted the Mandela National Stadium in Nambole, while they propose a second stadium that will be constructed either in Lira or Hoima cities. With under 4 years to go to 2027, proper planning and investment in infrastructure will have to be undertaken by the 3 East African countries, which is not just restricted to road network, but railways, transport system and air transport will all have to be in place, given the vast distances between the host cities. Communication infrastructure and street lighting are also paramount. The hosts are also required to have 5-star hotels and a level 5 hospital with a special wing set aside for footballers and fans seeking treatment. The host countries will have to invest big to have all this in place. For example, Gabon invested $487 million to host the 2017 edition, while Egypt, who hosted the first ever 24-team tournament, spent nearly $291 million. Cameroon in 2021 invested over $877 million. Next year's competition in Ivory Coast is expected to cost an estimated $345 million. Whatever the budget is for Uganda, Kenya and Tanzania, it's expected that the amount will vary for individual countries depending on the amount of work that needs to be done. Felix Manyindo, NTV Sport.